Juicy. I want to share a secret. Like, I just read it over and over again and just like imagine the scene in my head. That's why I love dual point of view books. Hello chapter bestie, and welcome back to another reading vlog. I'm really excited about this, but I'm nervous because I want to share a secret. And the secret is I have never read a Colleen Hoover book in my life.
What? Child. Anyway, so
this reading vlog is going to be totally about Colleen Hoover. And I'm really nervous because she has so many negative reviews about her writing, about it being toxic and this and that. It's just so many different reviews about her writing in the books that she creates. So I decided to take a recommendation from somebody, and it is Reminders of Him by Colleen Hoover. They say it's like a 6-hour, 42-minute read. So I'm hoping if I start it today, I can get it done by tomorrow. Girl be busy, so we'll see what we can do. But yes, we're doing it finally. Okay, so I read the first 2 chapters of Reminders of Him, Kenna and Ledger. Those are the 2 female main character and male main character. And I have to say, I love a good dual point of view book, because when I read The Plot Twist and Curvy Girl Summer and a few other books that I read in July, and it was so good to the point where I wanted the male perspective and I wasn't able to get the male perspective. I was really sad because I wanted to know how these males really truly felt about their, the female main character. And I just love how, you can get the male's feeling of what he's feeling for the woman, not in her words but in his words, like his real true feelings. So that's why I love dual point of view books, especially if like I really love the love story. I want dual point of view. Give me it all. So I really like that about this book. So we'll see. Right now Colleen Hoover is writing. I'm only 2 chapters in. The writing is fine to me right now. I'm not really sure why she gets so many negative reviews yet. And this is my first book, so we won't go there. But I'm not really like a reader that critiques writing. Like, some people read to critique the writing and they have, disdain towards the writing and stuff like that. But I'm not that type of reader. I read for the fun of it. So we'll see what happens. So I took a reading break because I wanted to go to Crumble. They have like a trifle that looks really good. So, but I am really enjoying the Colleen Hoover. We'll see how it goes. I think I'm gonna make this book that I'm reading, Reminders of Him by Colleen Hoover, a spoiler vlog, because oh my gosh, I just ended chapter 5. Come to find out, the guy that she killed, her ex Scotty, she's smooching it up at the bar with his best friend Ledger. Come again? I don't think I'm gonna be able to put this down for another few hours, so woo, juicy. So Kenna is trying to get her daughter back. She's been in prison for so long, well, for 5 years. The book has now revealed that she killed, I'm assuming that's her baby dad, I don't know, Scotty is his name, but she's writing letters to him, which I think is going to tell the story about how he ends up dead, and if it was even really her fault. Right now I don't know if like it's just something that she's like a responsibility she's taking on, or did she really like stab him in the throat or something. So cute in the book how the little girl calls her grandma grandmother Nana and her grandfather No. That's so hilarious.
You're ashamed of yourself.
I'm at my grandmother's house and she just made some pig feet. So excited. I'm gonna eat, then I'm gonna finish this book up. This book is a little sad. I'm at the part where she goes to the parents' house and she's trying to knock to see her child, her daughter, for the first time, and Ledger comes and snatches her away. And that scene just is sad. Like, all this girl wants to do is see her baby girl. Like, of course she's made mistakes, but like, oh my gosh, I don't know. I'm gonna keep reading though, and you know, see what happens. Okay, so I am about 48% into Reminders of Him, and it's freaking sad. It's so sad. I feel so bad for Ledger because he's in between. I'm at the point where he lets her work at his bar, but I'm in between. It's so sad seeing his point of view, because his point of view, he is trying to be loyal to Scotty's parents, but he also has empathy and compassion for Kenna. And I find myself getting a little emotional reading this book, but I can't put it down. It's so good. So I don't know what y'all's issues is with Colleen Hoover, but this book that I'm reading is pretty darn good. So it's morning. Good morning. It's the next day. I don't even know where I left off with telling y'all about Reminders of Him and where I was in the Read With Me blog. But that book was so emotional. I'm not even a parent, but it just really got to me. Like, it was 5 stars to me. I don't know if I just need to read more of Colleen Hoover to see where all these negative reviews about her are coming from, but this book was really good. Like, it follows Kenna. She's just getting out of prison. She's trying to get her life together and get her daughter back. She ends up falling for her baby dad slash boyfriend, ex-boyfriend, because he's passed away, his best friend. They fall for each other. It's a story of forgiveness, and I don't know, like, this month in July I've been reading a lot about grief, but it's a story of forgiveness. Like, the parents being able to forgive her, Ledger, the best friend, being able to forgive her, the daughter kind of forgiving even though she's too young to know what forgiveness is, and then Kenna forgiving herself. Like, it was well written to me. I don't know, like, how did y'all feel about Reminders of Him? But it was really good. I would definitely, I think what I'm gonna do is read another one of her books. I do want to read It Ends With Us or It Starts With Us, whichever one is coming out in August on Prime or whatever, that's being made into a movie. I do want to read that, but I liked the book. I really enjoyed the writing. It was fast paced to me. It kept me, I read it within 24 hours, and that's stopping and starting and going out and doing different things. Like, I don't understand what the negativity was with it, or with her, but like I said, maybe I need to read more of her writings. It definitely takes me such a long time to read a book because I'm one of those readers where if it makes me like googly and like, oh my gosh, you know, like I have to read it over and over and over again, like 10 times before I can get through the dang old book. It's kind of weird. Like I just read it over and over again and just like imagine the scene in my head. I don't know. I don't know if anybody else was like that, but I enjoyed it. So that ends this video for reading my first Colleen Hoover book, Reminders of Him. Definitely 5-star. It gave all the feels. It was emotional. It was top tier romance. So check it out if you haven't read it. If you have, leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on it and any other Colleen Hoover books and like what you think the negativity is about her. So I'll see you guys all in the next video. Thanks for tuning in. Like I literally found myself like, okay, young Fraser.